Alright, so done creating the second humps. Okay, so the next is I'm going to continue with this hole here. This will be the neck. So for the neck, I'm going to start the row 1, creating 1 single crochet and then increase to the next 6 stitches to the bottom part here, and then decrease 2 on the top. So I'm going to insert my hook to the side. Okay, going to bring this tail together with the stitch. So 1 single crochet into the first stitch and then increase next stitch. So I'm going to repeat that to the next 6 stitches, so in total of 6 stitches. So 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this end tail, I'm going to place this inside. Okay, so again, it might be confusing with the other space here, but it's just only the connecting part, so just focus on the 4 stitches on top. So I'm going to decrease 2 times. 1, and 2. Okay, so you should have 11 single crochet at the end of row 1. So I'm going to place my marker, and then row 2. So I'm going to make 1 single crochet next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and then increase next stitch. So I'm going to repeat that in total of 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then the remaining 2 stitches I'm going to make a decrease. Okay, so you should have in total of 13 single crochet at the end of row 2. Then next row, row 3 to 6, 4 rounds of 1 single crochet all the way around, so you still have 13 single crochet each row. So I'm going to finish this first, then I'll be back once I'm done with my 4 rounds of 1 single crochet. The next row, row 9, 1 single crochet next 2 stitches, then decrease next 2 stitches. Repeat that all the way around. So 1, 2, decrease, 1, 2, decrease, and then 1 single crochet to the last stitch. So you should have in total of 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 10 single crochet at the end of row 9. The next row, row 10, 1 single crochet into the first stitch, then decrease next 2 stitches. So repeat that around. 1, 2, 2, then 1 single crochet last stitch. So you should have a total of 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then row 11 and 12, I'm going to make 1 single crochet each. So 2 rounds of 1 single crochet around. 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So after this, fast enough and leave tail for sewing for the head, and then put some stuffing inside. It's actually okay. So then creating the body, that's include the legs, tail, and then the neck. Okay, so here's the look under the body. Then next, I'm going to create now the head. So for the head, same color and same hook. So row 1, I'm going to start by creating the magic ring, and then into the magic ring 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pull out the tail, and then I'm going to place my marker. Then next row, row 2, 1 single crochet into the first stitch, then increase next stitch. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of row 2, you should have 9 stitches. Okay, then next row, row 3 and 4, 1 single crochet all the way around. You still have 9 stitches each round. So I'm going to finish this first, then I'll be back. The next row, row 5, 1 single crochet to the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, and then increase next stitch. Repeat that around. The end of row 5, you should have 12 stitches. Row 6, 1 single crochet in next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Then increase next stitch. Repeat that around. At the end of row 6, you should have 15 stitches. So 1, 2. The next row, row 7, 1 single crochet in next 4 stitches. So 3, 4, increase. Next row, row 8, 1 single crochet in next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then increase next stitch. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of row 8, you should have 21 stitches. Okay, then next row, row 9 to 11, 3 rounds of 1 single crochet all the way around. So you still have 21 stitches each round. So I'm going to finish first my 3 rounds of 1 single crochet, then I'll be back. Alright, so done creating my 3 rounds of 1 single crochet. Then next row, going to start the decreasing. So next 5 stitches first, 1 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then decrease next 2 stitches. Okay, so at the end of row 12 you should have 18 stitches, then decrease next 4 stitches, and then decrease next 3 stitches, decrease next 2 stitches, and then the rest of the stitches decrease using a yarn needle. Put some stopping, and then you're done with the head. So I'm going to finish first the decreasing rows, then I'll be back once I'm done with the head. Okay, so I'm back. Here's the finished head. Again, at row 11 or row 12, start the decreasing, single crochet 5 and then decrease. Then next row, single crochet 4, decrease, single crochet 3, decrease, single crochet 2, decrease, single crochet 1, decrease, and then put some stopping, enough stopping to fill the head, and then close the remaining stitches using the yarn needle. And the next is I'm going to create now the ears. So for the ears, I'll be using 2mm hook color and the same yarn. So for the ears, I'm going to start creating the magic ring, and then 6 single crochet into the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pull out the tail. Okay, and then row 2, 3, and 4, I'm going to make 1 single crochet all the way around. So I still have 6 single crochet each round. Okay, so for the ears, I'm going to attach the ears like this. Okay, and then I'm going to finish the base and then attach the eyes. So for the eyes, I'll be using this 4mm pearl, black pearl, the same eyes like I used from the other character. Okay, and then to sew that, I'll be using this black thread. So done with the camel. Then next is the details. So as you can see, I already created the camel for Balthasar and Melchior, and then this camel should be for Gaspar. And then I want to create the color of the details in this color. Chain 50. So for the hook, I'll be using 2mm hook. And then chain 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then after chaining 50, I'm going to connect now the ends together. So I'm going to make a slip stitch to the first chain. 8. One slip stitch, and then I'm going to chain 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. So I'm going to try this first, and then this should be for the head, like this. Okay, so you need to chain 36, or if that's happened that this is too long, you can decrease the stitches or the chain up to 30, chain 30, but 36 is okay. So next is I'm going to make a slip stitch, but I'm going to skip next 4 stitches from here. So I'm going to count from here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then I'm going to slip stitch to the 5th stitch. Okay, so you should have like this, and then I'm going to, so this is for the head, this is for the neck, and then next is I'm going to make a loop under the chin. So for that, I'm going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and then I'm going to make another slip stitch into this front loop stitches here. So I'm going to insert my hook somewhere there, and then create a slip stitch. Okay, then after that I'm going to fasten up and leave bit of tail. Okay, The next is I'm going to create now the cover for the humps like this. So to create that, I'm going to use again the same color, but this time 3mm hook. So wait. So row 1, I'm going to make 1 single crochet, 6. Okay. So row 1, I'm going to start with the magic ring and then 6 single crochet into the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pull out the tail and then increase the stitches. So row 2, I'm going to increase the stitches, so 2 single crochet each stitch. One and 2. So you should have 12 stitches at the end of row 2. Okay. So I'm going to place my marker first. Okay. The next row, 1 single crochet into the first stitch, then increase next stitch. At the end of row 3, you should have 18 stitches. Okay, the next row, row 4, 1 single crochet next 2 stitches, and then increase next stitch. 1 and 2. Repeat that all the way around. At the end of row 4, you should have 24 stitches. Okay. So after that, the first one you need to fasten off. Okay, and then the second one, I'm going to repeat the same pattern. Okay, so I'm back, done creating the second piece. Then I'm going to connect now the parts together. So I'm going to place this second piece so that the right side is facing to the right side also, and then count from last stitch 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then I'll be going to insert only at the back loop and then front loop stitch to the other side. Okay, and then create 1 single crochet each. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So after creating or connecting the parts together, I'm going to bend now or place my work like this so that the right side facing on me, and then I'm going to continue 1 single crochet all the way around. So this tail, I can put this here and then create a stitch together. So I'm going to skip the space in between and then jump to the other stitch and then start creating 1 single crochet So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and I'm also going to make one single crochet here. So I'm going to continue one single crochet all the way around. So this space in the middle, I'm going to skip that also, and then jump to the next stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So both sides 19 stitches. So I'm going to make a slip stitch next stitch and then pass them up. So the next is I'm going to use gold yarn, and then create at least 16 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, and I'm going to here. So count 16 stitches in total, and then start creating one single crochet each stitch using the gold yarn. By the way, the hook, I'll be using again the same size of the hook, 3mm hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 'Going to cut the tail, 12, 13, 14. So 14 stitches. So you need to place your top, and then yeah, from here to here, yeah, it's enough. Okay, so in total of 14 single crochet. So next row, row 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to chain 1 in every end of the row and then 1 single crochet each stitch. So I'm going to finish this first, then I'll be back once I'm done. And then for the other details, I'm going to use again the gold yarn, and then this, and then cut, and then these two ends bring inside the loop. Okay, and then cut the rest of the hand, and then it should be like this. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that to the other side. So it's done. Finally, all the members of this Nativity project are finished. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial and have fun creating them too. By the way, for those asking for the written pattern, you can get it at my Ravelry store Pam's Creation. If you're interested, for the link, I'll be putting down in my description box below together with the list of all the characters tutorial. So that's pretty it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching and hope to see you in my next one. Bye!